A little bit of theory today with chords. I'm going to talk about the seventh chord today. Now, I'm going to keep it simple, keep it short, and not talk about every single type of seventh chord, but just what makes up the chord itself. So it is made up of 4 notes. You will see seventh chords that have 3 notes in them. What that usually means is one of the 2 notes in the middle has been taken out. And so you have, say like this 7th chord here that I have written over here. This is called a C major 7th. It's made up of C, E, G, and B. I am allowed to take the G out, still called a C7, or take the E out, and it's still called a C major 7. So here's what makes it a 7th chord. The main triad are the bottom 3 notes of this root position chord. So this is a C major chord. What makes it a 7th is that top added note. Now why 7th? It's because these 2 notes are a 7th apart. Now if I was to invert this chord and move the C to the top. Now you would say, well, how is this a 7th chord? The distance between the bottom and top notes is actually not a 7th. This is now a 6th. This isn't what makes it a 7th chord. It has to do with where the root is. The root is C. The root means the name of the chord, or what note, if you put it on the bottom, will be that 7th away from the top note. So distance here isn't going to be as important when you're in the inversions. So these 2 notes essentially are still a 7th apart. And here's why. When we look at inversions and we look at the interval between notes, when we're talking about the root to another note in a chord, we're always going to go on the piano left to right. And in music, we're always going to go from bottom to top. We're always going to go upward. So when I go from here to here, what I have to do is I have to go to the right. C to B is C to B. And that creates the 7th that I need. All these inversions can change the feel of the chord. As you see, this is a root position C major 7. This is called a first inversion. Let's take a look at the second inversion. With the second inversion, we've moved the E to the top. Now notice that it changes the sound again. Here's the root position chord. First inversion. Second inversion. Now there is a third inversion of 7th chords. Let's take a look at that one. This puts B on the bottom. So listen to all 4 of these and see if any of them sound nicer. Do some of them sound more dissonant? Even though they are the same 4 notes, you can get a different feel from these chords just from the inversion. Root position. First inversion. Second inversion. And then the one you see over here, the third inversion. Now I did say that this is a major 7 chord, so let me talk real quick about why. I moved it back to root position to show you why. So a major 7th chord is made up of a major triad. That's the main 3 notes, or the bottom 3 notes I should say, of the root position chord. And a triad is any 3-note chord, or 3-note chord that is only going to be a 3-note chord. When we add that 4th note, we name it based on the interval, and there's a little more that goes into it, but for right now, just know this is called a C major 7, and why it's major is not just this major chord, but this 7th here. So this 7th is called a major 7th. Now you may think that, well, I was taught that major means happy. Well, it does in the scale. It makes things sound happy when you have a major chord. These are all kind of happier chords. The major scale sounds a little happier and upbeat, and a lot of songs that are in major keys do sound a little bit more upbeat. We don't want that to sound like this. That just sounds a little kind of odd for that song. So again, real quick, major triad, major seventh means a major 7 chord, or C major 7. Now, just to understand the seventh a little bit better, this being a major 7, how would I make a minor 7? Well, first thing, I need to lower that third. This, though, is not a minor 7. The reason for that is a minor 7 must have a minor triad and a minor 7th. We already said this is a major 7th. This is called a minor major 7. So what else do I need to change? I also need to lower that top note, and we create the minor 7 chord. Next week, I'll be doing more on these chords. If you want me to talk about any specific music theory, please let me know. At least once a month, I'll be putting a longer video about music theory up.